Hi there! It's the fourth of 7 weeks in which I publish my 2025 Crochet Snowflake collection. The written patterns are released every Thursday on my website. You will find all the links in the description box. If you liked this video, subscribe to my channel and click the bell button to get a notification whenever I post something new. These crochet snowflakes are designed for this kind of cotton thread and a 1.5mm crochet hook, and only this or a similar combination will produce the effect we want. For the case of the tutorial, I will use Shapeuse Katana yarn and a bigger hook, but it won't be as delicate and airy. Start with a magic ring. If you're not sure how to do it, see my video, it's linked in the description box below. My magic ring is ready, so let's work 12 single crochet stitches inside the loop. When you're done, pull the yarn end to tighten it. Then find the first stitch you made and make a slip stitch to close the round. Chain 5. Then yarn over and make a double crochet in the nearest stitch. Chain 1. Then make another double crochet in the next stitch. Now chain 2 and repeat. 1 double crochet in the next stitch, chain 1, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, chain 2. Continue around and I will see you at the end of the round. Alright, here is my last double crochet. Now chain 1 and make a slip stitch in the third chain stitch you started with. Great! Now we have a circle with 6 bigger and 6 smaller chain spaces. To start this round, chain 8. we'll be working only in smaller chain spaces. So skip one chain space, yarn over twice, and make 3 treble crochets in this smaller one. Continue pulling the yarn through 2 loops at a time. Now make 2 more in the same chain space. Great! Now chain 5 again. Skip the big chain space and work another 3 trebles in the small one. Continue like so all around. I will meet you at the end. I've got my 3 trebles ready, so now let's chain 5. And make 2 trebles in the chain space we started in. The turning chain from the beginning of this round will make up for 1 treble in this case. Here is 1. And here is the second treble. Now make a slip stitch in the 3rd chain stitch of the turning chain. Start this round by chaining 11. It's a long chain, so you may need to keep it with the other hand like this. When it's ready, attach it with a slip stitch to the first treble of the 3. Next, chain 3 and a slip stitch in the 3rd treble to create a small loop. Let's repeat 11 chains, a slip stitch in the 1st treble, chain 3 and a slip stitch in the 3rd treble. Easy, right? Continue like so all around. In this case, my last slip stitch is also the final stitch of the round. This is the last round and we started right away in this big chain space. Make 7 single crochets. Now 3 chains. And another 7 single crochets. You can already see the snowflake arm getting the right shape. In the small chain space, make 1 single crochet, three chains, and another 1 single crochet. Then repeat. In the big loop, make 7 single crochets, 3 chains, 7 single crochets. In the small loop, work 1 single crochet, 3 chains, 1 single crochet. Repeat it all around. I will meet you at the end of the round. When the last small chain space sequence is ready, make a slip stitch somewhere below the first single crochet. Then cut the yarn, secure the ends, and stretch the snowflake a bit to evenly distribute the stitches, especially the single crochets on the arms. When you're ready, weave in the ends, then block and stiffen the snowflake to make it look good. To see how I do it, click the link in the description. I made a video about my blocking and stiffening process. If you liked this tutorial, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Click the bell button to never miss a video and consider joining my newsletter to get news straight to your inbox. Thanks for watching and have a creative week.